First tonight, we're hearing from the president of a trauma-informed training system that was being implemented at Lakeside Academy when staff suffocated Cornelius Fredericks, ultimately leading to his death. Earlier this month, I shared state documents we obtained that detailed repeated violations at the Kalamazoo facility. Those are explained inside that report right now under the Target 8 tab on our website, including the discovery that Lakeside told the state staff were being trained on avoiding restraints altogether in the months and weeks leading up to this avoidable tragedy. That program is called Ukeru Systems. The company confirms representatives were at Lakeside twice, November 6th through the 8th, and then again January 6th through the 10th. Here's a portion of my conversation with the president of the program, who says ultimately no amount of training can account for the human element in direct care.
Now, because of COVID, we hadn't been back for the consult that had gotten canceled because of we couldn't travel. But we did. We trained our folks as trainers, and then they trained their staff. So, and again, all of the, I guess you could say, impressions and feedback that we had while we were there on their campus for 2 visits was that they were very committed to making this change.
One thing that I'm wondering is, how do you account for really the human aspect to this, and all of this training can happen, but in that moment it might be difficult when there is fear there, and could that have been a situation where that's why we saw happen what happened?
You know, I think people have watched the video. There wasn't a whole lot from what we saw on the video to be fearful of. You know, it's not like a child was attacking someone or, you know, so, I mean, I think the other thing that's real important is so often people have the impression that when we train an agency to use Ukeru and then they train their staff, that there's like this big switch over. So now you have Ukeru. And honestly, that's not how we recommend people to do this. If everything else was going perfectly, you're still, from time to time, because it's humans working with humans, you're gonna get, for lack of a better word, you know, a bad character or someone that goes outside the lines. You know, because I can promise you the things that were on that video, that's not anything that's taught. I mean, again, I've been there, I've been on many of the sequel sites. That's not something that's taught to people. You know, that's someone making up the rules on their own. So, I mean, again, I wish I could tell you that I knew of a way that we could guarantee that that never happens in this field ever again. But honestly, I can't guarantee that, because it's human behavior.
Now, as part of this story, I also received an update from MDHHS about changes to training done by the state. That's laid out right now inside this story on our homepage.